We're going to get Marth Sheik, by the looks of it. Dimension's really good, and I know him and Pi-Lingual play often enough. They teamed in doubles earlier. I imagine probably going to start on like Battlefield or Fountain. I don't see it being FD. Yeah. So I don't know how well these two generally, how they generally do against each other. I imagine Dimension does better than if they play for Dimension does better. Or has won in the past. But Pi-Lingual is pretty solid. But Dimension's just going to look to hit him up in the air and keep the Sheik up there rather than hit him on the ground. Pi-Lingual should just got on ledge and either reacted to called out the up B or like just ran the screen spot.
What's up, dude?
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Is this game one?
Yeah.
I actually played both these guys last lap.
Yeah, they're both pretty good.
Yeah, I lost to Dimension in the same matchup, and Sheik did a Pi-Lingual.
Yeah.
Dimension seems to like play really slow, but he's always moving with a purpose, which shows like
he's a very
playing for a really long time.
Kind of calculated player. Every opening he gets, he tries to like make the most out of.
Yeah. And I found myself in neutral a lot, getting baited really hard by dash dances and kind of like whiffing aerials on purpose.
Yeah. He does like small calculated wave dashes in these like well-spaced kills.
I think I just got called for a match, but I'll wait for this to be over. But yeah, so he definitely knows this matchup. I'm a firm believer that Marth does a lot better than people think. I think it's pretty close to even.
Yeah. Once Marth gets his hands on Sheik, it can be pretty hard for Sheik to do much.
Yeah, you just gotta remember the flow chart. And if the Sheik likes to jump, it's really easy to read that and get an up air string without a jump on them, because you can just follow them up.
Yeah.
But from the Sheik side, you're looking for grabs.
Yeah, Pi-Lingual doing a great job at the spacing around.
That was good shield.
Dimension's options.
And he's dead.
He's kind of not getting baited by some of the dash dances or the like small calculated wave dashes. But it's a very poor DI there. Just holding in.
That forward throw, it's pretty hard because if Marth walks to a specific distance, he can get forward smash on tech in place, no tech, or tech in. So tech away is the only option, but it's really scary to tech away versus Marth because then you're holding away.
Yeah, you're holding away. You're
like a
getting
tempered
close
die.
Yeah. Dimension's not like really like fighting him on ledge. For the most part, he's just kind of like putting these space down tilts. Like when he gets Pi-Lingual on ledge, it's just like keeping him there, keeping him in the corner.
Yeah, the thing about Sheik in the corner is that if you can get out of the corner, you can do some massive damage. But if the Marth has a read on you, there's not much you can do.
Yeah, that should have just been either like rise up nair, jump up as nair, or like the down air.
Beetles, grab the ledge. Oh, I missed the ledge, but a little bit of a high side B lets him down smash.
Yeah. And Pi-Lingual sitting here in the lead.
Alright.
Yeah.
Could have jumped out of that, but sometimes you're just expecting to get hit, so you're worried about your DI rather than jumping out. Another grab, that was good.
Yeah. And then Marth stuck in the corner is smart, especially against Sheik.
That was a really good down tilt, actually. He needs to be grabbing the ledge a little bit faster here, because then he can do like a normal get up.
Yeah, no, like he's letting Dimension get to stage fairly easily once he's been knocked off.
Hold on real quick.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna tell them that I'm commentating.
Go ahead. I imagine FD was banned, probably thinking like, do I go to Pokemon? Do I go to Yoshi's?
Alright, so Sheik won, right?
Yeah.
So
Pi-Lingual
I'm assuming FD ban and then Yoshi's counter pick, or vice versa.
I imagine it's going to be Yoshi's or Pokemon.
I could see going back. I was just about to say, because everyone likes Battlefield, and if you feel like you could have won.
I'm actually like kind of surprised because I feel like Dimension could have done well with some like a little bit of extra space.
Yeah, I see what
he's getting pushed in the corner a lot, and like Pi-Lingual's able to capitalize on it much better than he's able to.
I know if they do ban FD, or when I usually ban FD, my local Marth usually goes to Pokemon, because it gives you those platforms for combos, but it still gives you the space of FD while you can juggle in the middle.
Yeah.
Without having a top platform to kind of escape the combo from.
Yeah.
So
Pi-Lingual had really good like initial edge guard with the down air and then reverse, then forward air, but then proceeded to just try to shoot needle when he could have like grabbed the ledge, reacted fairly easily, rather than try to.
So now that you pointed it out, I do notice that Dimension's really like letting him stay on ledge and come back and kind of just trying to hit him once he comes onto the stage.
He's trying not to like fight him off. He's trying not to like keep him from getting ledge, but like not trying to let him get out of the corner at all.
Yep. That's a pretty common tactic for I don't want to say old school, because I don't know how long he's been playing, but the kind of Marths that like to control space.
Yeah,
he's less of a like throw out hitboxes and try to combo you to death, and more just slowing the game down, making you play his game.
Yeah,
that kind of thing.
Because he's not like he's only throwing out the hitboxes once he gets either grab confirm or just like he's keeping like once he gets Pi-Lingual in the corner and just throwing out like the down tilts to keep him there.
Down throw, forward air, faster, down tilt. Yeah, so this game, it's really hard because as Sheik, you know, if you get that one grab, you can bring this whole game back. But then you're just chasing Marth around. And if you miss one time, then you take, like 20 is a low punish. You're still in a bad position, and then a tipper, you're off stage.
He's kind of just like
a rough position.
Fishing for these grabs at this point. He's not trying to play the neutral as much. Because like once Sheik's in the lead, at least she can just
that could have been gets the kill anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes Battlefield you just fall past and then you're under.
That's why
I feel like Sheik does a little bit better on Battlefield than Marth does, just because Marth's recovery is nerfed with these weird ledges.
Yeah.
Run pass forward smash usually shouldn't work, but when you're keeping them on their toes, they're expecting you to do a good option, and then when you do the run pass forward smash, you're just jumping out because you're scared of the grab.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot more solid for Dimension, he got the early lead, and then Pi-Lingual was just kind of like chasing after him with the grab, and wasn't trying to get a win condition beyond that.
It seems like Dimension, I think Dimension and Pi-Lingual play a lot, so it seems like he just needed to like get back into the mode of, even though this guy knows what I want to do, I just got to play basic melee.
Yeah.
There's no jump.
Unfortunately,
there. It's such a fun option from Sheik to jump from ledge and forward air because it's just fun to slap someone away. But it's so bad against Marth if they space correctly, because if they hit you once, you're just going to die.
You just crouch cancel and you're in perfect space for an F smash.
Exactly. And if they hit you while you're still in the air, you don't even have a jump. And Sheik's recovery is good, but if you don't have a jump, it's rough.
Yeah.
This one's not going too well.
Once again, Dimension's just in this position where he's up now.
Yeah.
He just
that was a good chase down with that boost grab.
Yeah. Not getting, because like he was getting called out for the down dash attacks before, and now finally gets to like fight him. And he has Dimension in the corner now, and he's taking it a lot slower, not trying to just run and grab. He just needs to not give up the space, because this is where he was, at least the first game, winning very strong. Is when he had Dimension in the corner. He was able to control the space very well.
And the bad part about dash attack in this matchup, when the Marth's dash chancing, is that's all you're going to get, the weak one, which pushes them away. And at high percents, it can work because it sets up for like an edge guard. But you really want to try to do boost grabs because it can clip the heel of Marth, and you actually get a punish off of it rather than missing your dash attack and getting grabbed yourself. Because you want to stay out of Marth's hands. It's hard, but if you can do it, then you're going to win the matchup. Good tech cheese right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like
scared him into the shield.
Because like Pi-Lingual doesn't want to be in the corner, and so he's able to read the roll in fairly easily.
That was a good little string there from Pi-Lingual, but then he didn't really finish the edge guard. It's scary when Marth's recovering, just because that if you grab ledge and you don't refresh, you can get hit and stage spiked.
Yeah.
But it's like if you want to edge guard a Marth and you're behind, you really have to be brave and go out there and try to hit the Marth. Because when they're jumping or right after they side B, they got a lot of lag, so it's pretty easy to hit them. It's just a matter of not being scared so that you're sitting on ledge. Gotta put out some hitboxes. Now we got a little bit of camp in here.
Yeah. If Pi-Lingual times these right,
you can definitely hit him.
Yeah. Because Marth, like when he gets that ledge grab, he can like clip him with the lower of the needles.
You can also do a thing where I get hit by it a lot, and I know a lot of people do, where when Sheik runs off, you kind of get scared, so like you run right off next to the Marth, and then you come back with a back air, and they'll either weak hit and hit him off the ledge, or they'll like get up or something because they're scared, and then a strong hit and send him on to the other side. So that's the thing you could do. You just have to make sure that the Marth isn't going to read exactly when you come in, because then Marth can obviously swat you away or something.
Another thing he can do to like kind of maybe counteract it is just like walk up, kind of like crouch, or run up crouch, and just like either crouch cancel the forward air that's going to come out.
Yeah.
Or
crouch cancel might not work
if he does it
high percent,
or just like down tilt, and that's going to clip him. So like either way, you're going to get that DI. Like you should just, he can just like tech it if he gets hit by like a strong forward air, because he's going to be crouch canceling.
Johnny Gamble and Chibo talking about timing him out in chat.
But like,
that's what I was talking about. When you come in, if you do it too slow, you can just get swatted away.
Yeah,
Gets him back on ledge. It might be beneficial.
What he can now do is just bait it out.
Yeah, it might be. That's what I was gonna say. It might be beneficial to just either tank the hit or go and try to
run in, dash back, wave dash back, and then bait out. Now that he's done it,
and especially if he does the forward air, you can like run and do a dash tag or something and catch him without a jump. So yeah, 3 minutes 30 seconds. I doubt they'll go to complete timeout.
Yeah.
On these stocks, but I wouldn't be surprised if one of them loses another stock and does go to timeout.
Yeah, especially if Dimension's just going to
Dimension, like, he has no reason to come on stage. He's a full stock up, and he's at high percent, so, like, if he loses a stock, he's still in the lead.
Oh.
Chain is interesting. Gets a down tilt. Probably a F smash. Yeah.
Unfortunately, Pi-Lingual also just like whiffing the needles completely.
Yeah. See right there, he could have like jumped off and came back with a back air, and it would have definitely stage spiked weak or strong.
Yep, there we go.
So now the matchup's back to hopefully playing on the stage. If Pi-Lingual can get a quick grab, he could definitely bring this back.
Yeah, because Pi-Lingual's conversions, once he finally gets a hit, has been very strong.
I do think he should probably try to approach, because I don't think Dimension's going to be throwing out too many unsafe options. So his best chance is to try to get a trade to start the combo or something.
I like how he's just keeping, he's at least keeping Dimension in the corner.
Yeah. The problem with doing what he just did is you get a hit, but so do they. So by the time you take the stock, you'll be at like 100. So you want to try to like get a hit that you both get hit, but you actually can get more than they can, rather than just like, I'll hit you, you hit me.
Dimension back to this camping.
Yeah. With that platform, it is a good idea to like run up with your shield, and then you can shield drop fair, and it might hit the Marth if they jump a little too high.
Yeah, Pi-Lingual tried to
little
bait out an option, just didn't like react well enough.
So a good thing to do that he was about to start doing against, that was really good edge guard, against like dash dance camping Marth, is full hop and then forward air, because they either have to commit to come get you or they get hit.
Ooh.
There you go.
He got down.
Oh, that was a good string. He can definitely live this.
Going to be.
Oh, that sucks.
That's a lot harder for him, because now he's in a bad position off stage. Ooh! Getting Roy zoned.
And Dimension's doing the right thing with the rolls, because the only way Pi-Lingual could really live this without getting hit would be going to ledge. Yeah. Yep. Alright, that's it. Good games, both players. I really think that Pi-Lingual should have initiated more.
Yeah, especially that last game. He let Dimension kind of do whatever he wanted to often.
That's me, sorry. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to get off now.